Here's the interior overview of the 1957 El Rey. Before we go in, so to note that everything inside this trailer was removed. All the cabinetry, the interior walls, the original wiring, and the front subfloor from the door forward. You can see we have grass mats, so you can still see the subfloor. It's original subfloor here. This has been replaced going forward underneath the dinette. This stuff comes right out, easy to clean. You can drop it back in. Hardwood could be added if that's what you desire. There's a nice big dinette, plenty of room to seat at least 3. Put a chair here, you got 4. We like the little area here where you can lie down and look out the window, read, or just hang out. Underneath each one of these cushions is an access door. For more storage, we have games in here. We had a little carrying case for 4 bottles of wine, extra beer. On this side's more storage, access to the electrical that's coming in from the tow vehicle, access to the hot water pump, hot water heater, and then there's the water pump. Underneath here, in front, this bamboo, behind that is a 21-gallon fresh water tank. Here's a gas detector in case you have a leak, you want to download, give you a warning, hot water control, hot water heater control, and water pump control. Have them down there because a trailer this year shouldn't have electric water pumps, so we kind of hide that. We have under cabinet lighting throughout the trailer. This area up here is just a little extra storage. There's a speaker on the side. This one here is the radio with a plug-in for an iPod, iPad, extra fuse panel in case you want to add some other electronics. And yeah, it has 4-speaker stereo, 2 here, 2 speakers in the back, 6x9s. All the wiring has been replaced. All grommets, new grommets have been used. We added a 12-volt system. This was originally a park model, it's just 120. All the wiring is electric. The 12-volt wiring is 12 gauge with the exception of the charge lead going to the battery. That's 10 gauge, and the running lights have repetitive grounds and dedicated grounds. So we have one to the chassis, and then we have one dedicated ground wire going back, goes from the battery to that to each one of the lights. So we get nice, good, strong lighting. So here is the galley. We have a 4-burner Dixie stove, an oven, gas. I converted this exhaust fan to 12 volt. So when you open this up, it automatically turns on if you're connected or not. This was powder coated the same time as the wheels, same kind of a setup there. We have the galley storage, spices, cups, and plates and whatnot. All these cabinets have been refinished, stripped and refinished with the original, amber shellac, or the amber shellac finish with spar varnish over the top for some durability. We have a matching boomerang pattern on the dinette, the galley, and the bath. We have a stainless steel sink, pewter dragon faucet. It's too cool not to use, and custom machine turned plate there. All the windows, like we said before, have new glass. All the glass put in was new. Stainless steel screens, handmade Sombrella material for the curtains, which will block out the light very well for the evening, and custom aluminum welded frames around every window. Down below here we have, this was an original electric heater. Can't have that, so we retained it, but then ducted a modern 25,000 BTU Suburban furnace, which has a duct that leads also over here, the sleeping area, and then another duct in the bath. This is a nice little drying rack that lifts, pulls out, and stores down below. In this area here, we have more storage. We got storage all over the places. We put pillows and tchotchkes and other things will be stored in here on each side. If you lift these up, you have access down to a main breaker panel. And you can see, you know, there's a wheel where there will be a breaker panel here, then you have a gray water tank. Just easy access for everything to inspect. LCD TV with DVD and HDMI, so you can plug in your iPad and download Netflix like we do, load up a bunch of movies and take them with us. This is overhead storage, his and hers, both sides, like I said, tons of storage. This is the bed. This bed will slide out. Let me just do that real quick. Lifts up, slides out. It's a double bed. Still have nice walk around access to the bathroom. And under the bed we have the battery, the storage container outside. You know, they had the access door for the, you know, jacks or blocks and chocks, that kind of stuff. Also, there's a True Charge charger, so anytime you plug in this charger is supplying you 12 volts along with the battery, and it's charging. This back up. Here's the bathroom. We have a little door here, slide out, pocket, oilcloth. So you have some privacy, taking care of business. We do have a separate fan here, fantastic fan, one for the dinette area, one for the bed area, one for the bath. The exception to the rest of the trailer, when we sheeted it with aluminum, is from here back into the bathroom is stainless steel. Aluminum over here, but stainless running all the way back into the shower. Little bamboo floor. This door's hollow, or this wall's hollow, so we have a medicine cabinet right here. We have it swinging this way, so it's nice and easy to use the mirror to shave. We do have lighting back here. This is the head, porcelain head. Marine style, 9-gallon tank. Our gray water, getting back, that is a 21 gallon, or fresh water is 21 gallon. It's all plumb with PEX, blue for cold, red for hot. The other lines are lines that run from the gray water to the macerator pump, from the black tank to the macerator pump, and then the drain for the sink. So back here we have a diverter valve, so you can select between gray water and black water pump. We have another switch for to activate the macerator pump. We have a second switch if you want to dump to the black water, or to the blade valve area. You can do that, or like we usually just leave it on it. We pump out this port, and this goes right down, and you hook up the hose, and then you can dump it directly. It's like a straight shot down the sewage dump at the RV site. Got more storage. It's a nice little hidey hole. Did it so it all matches, so the pattern stays the same. Stainless steel rack for your towels. Sink salvaged out of a junkyard in a 40s trailer. That's the only thing that was salvageable, but we gave it more life. Here's another toothpaste, that kind of stuff. More storage access down here. Excuse me. We have GFI outlets and all around. So we have them in the galley and here and outside. Here's the shower. The shower is all stainless too. Very large shower. There's no hitting your head or anything in here. Nice water rate with the water pump. We haven't run out of hot water. It's an awesome shower, and the recharge rate on that water pump is awesome, especially if you're going to go electric and gas at the same time. So let's go back here. So we have a nice little cocktail. Get rid of that. Nice little cocktail or candle rest. We have one over here too. We usually sleep with our heads on this side. Either way you can do it. That's, we wear glasses, so you can put glasses or a cocktail there. Here's a little magazine storage area. This is more overhead storage. We got lights for under cabinet lights, and then you also have a reading light here. This is more storage, cedar lined. This is an IOTA sub panel. It's 120 volts on the left with 4 breakers, and it's a 12 volt fuse box on the right. It's a big distribution panel. So we have a main shutoff panel on the way in. The main feed comes in, it splits up, sends a 20 amp circuit on this side, and then another one that goes to the hot water heater and the galley. So close this up. Here's a nice big wardrobe, fire extinguisher, hanging bar, vented. Slide out pantry. Here's a Dometic, modern Dometic refrigerator, nice large one, runs off of 120 or gas. Big freezer up top. Nice big fridge down below. There's your automatic spark when you switch over to gas. This is a little area for a microwave. Everything's strapped down in there, ready to roll. Up top we have the interior of the AC unit, painted to match the aluminum. Also has a heat strip, so it really gets the job done in here. That's the interior of the 57L Ray.